Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. Not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018. I hate when I come into my office and I have to make a video and I don't have Boost! And I don't have my fans. Did you think for once, you're like, oh my God, where's his fan? 2 fans, baby. No, ma'am. Okay, in any video, I have to have 2 fans. So, before I get into this video, I just received a comment on one of my other videos. I was reading through my comments, and Catherine Elizabeth Brown said that she is in a shelter in Florida watching my videos and laughing. So, I just want to send out some love to Catherine and to everybody else in Florida that is in shelters or in their homes trying to stay safe. Please stay safe. My thoughts and my prayers are with you as you guys go through this hurricane and this horrible storm that's coming your way. Please, please, please stay safe. This video is dedicated to you. So anyway, should we get right into this video? You guys are like, why are you in your office today? Well, when it's a Sunday, okay, and you got up and you had brunch and then you and your husband went back to bed, and then you guys both sleep until 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you have to kind of go into your office because your husband's still asleep and probably will sleep through the night. So anyway, my husband is so good for sleeping like 18 hours on a Sunday. So I was like, well, I'll just go into my office and I'll make some videos, right? So I just washed my face. Maybe it's Maybelline. I just washed my face and came right in here. I got this one little piece of hair right here. Do you see it sticking out? It must have been like when I was like this, sleeping, because sometimes I sleep. My husband thinks it's the cutest thing in the entire world, but I sleep like this at night. I don't know why. I don't know when I started that. My mom said I used to do it when I was a little kid. She'd be like, you always sleep with your one arm crossed and the other arm like you're an old man. Maybe this is my last life, baby. Who knows? Maybe I'm an old soul. I wouldn't be the first time I heard that. So anyway, don't you hate that though? Like when you go up into the casino, y'all go into the, you go into the casino, right? And I'm there playing all my old lady machines with all my good old Judies, right? And they're there. And I just want to go, girl, could you not have taken a brush to your hair before you came to the casino or the Good Ryan's buffet or wherever you have to go, the Dollar General? They always have that hair that's like all done in front, like a tidy, you know, little perm do. But then in the back, it's all smashed. And you know they've been asleep all day. But it makes you kind of sad because then it's always Sunday night at like 2 o'clock in the morning. God love them, but they ain't got no life, and I don't have no life. That's why I'm there too. And then they're like, you know their life is like this. Their husband's gone, and I mean by gone, I mean dead, or he left them, you know, 20 years ago for some 20-year-old. You know how that all works, right? So anyway, let's just call a spade a spade. And so there they are, and their life's just so sad. And their kids have moved away to places like Oklahoma, Montana, and California to be YouTubers, famous YouTubers. And there's mom, and she's stuck in the same old house in the same old small-ass Indiana town that she grew up in her entire life. And she goes to church, and then she does the Sunday school, and then afterwards she has a little bit of macaroni salad, and I don't know, maybe, you know, some cream of wheat, and I don't know what else, you know, and half a pear slice or something. It's real sadly kind of dinner, and then she's like, well, I do have a leftover meatloaf that my friend Judy Smith brought me from down the street. She has that for dinner, and then she's watching the Jeopardy that she's taped all week long, and then she's like, I think I might want to go up into the casino because my life is so sadly. But she did fall asleep while she was watching the Jeopardy, and so her hair's all smashed in the back, and you guys are like, what does this have to do anything? It has to do with that little hair right there. I'm basically her. That's my life. What is my life coming to? So I gotta make these YouTube videos so I become YouTube famous, and then I can get the hell out of here and move to California and become an all-time famous YouTuber. But anyway, that's not my plan anyway. We're planning on moving to South Florida. Thank God I'm not there right now. My God, you guys, please stay safe. I was watching the video footage of it, and it's like so, it's unbelievable. Okay, so let's get right into this. First of all, can we just, I predicted this. Listen, basically, those psychic twins need a triplet, and I'm basically the psychic triplet. And, did you all see that I basically predicted the whole Manny and Kyle Krieger thing? Did you guys watch the Chapstick Challenge that he posted today? I mean, it's basically like that Skinamax porn. I mean, it really is. They're basically like tonguing each other and pulling on each other's like lips. And Manny at one point is like, I'm gonna smell this later in your beard. And Kyle's like, later in my beard. And I'm like, girl, like we don't all know that y'all are screwing, okay? Come on now. Basically, do you want to do the Chapstick Challenge with me in 2017 between YouTubers translates into let's fuck? I mean, let's just be for real, right? But not, girl, not even his good Judy Jeffree star can let him get away with anything, right? So Manny uploads this super adorable chapstick challenge. I mean, it might be the cutest chapstick challenge I have ever seen, right? Like, I'm being completely serious. I loved it. If you haven't gone and seen it, go check it out. Manny MUA, you know I love to call him Manny MUA. Manny MUA's chapstick challenge with Kyle Krieger. It is so cute and it is so hot at the same time. And literally every comment is positive. It's like people are living for it. They're like, oh my god, I'm shipping this so hard and blah, 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 whatever. And the other thing is when they say I'm shipping it so hard, if you don't know what that means you're under 18, and that's basically his audience mostly. So anyway, I was watching that. But then I have to, like, be scrolling down, and did you all see on the same day that Manny uploaded his super cute, adorable, sexy, cute chapstick challenge, what Jeffree Star posted? Yeah, the makeup sex challenge with Nathan. Jeffree. Because he knows that Manny's going to be getting all this attention between him and Kyle Krieger, so I changed fans, I had to for the shade, right? And he couldn't let it go. Not for 1 second. Not for 1 second could Jeffree let it go. And I love Jeffree and I love Manny. I mean, I love them all as, like, personality types. I mean, I don't know that I want to go and, like, well, I mean, Manny I would. Like, you know, I don't know, go out to dinner and, you know, split a salad at Applebee's or something. Talk about beauty, I guess. But I mean, like, let's just be for real. Let your good friend have that day, okay? That's so shady. That's like if you're like going to like, let's say you're going out to dinner with a bunch of friends and your friend has this new boyfriend and he is like super cute and he's got a good job and he dresses nice. And baby, she's just dated fools for months and years, okay? I mean, every person she dates, she's like, I'm so in love with him. And you're like, girl, what? I mean, like, seriously? He's a loser and a boozer, okay? But she brings him anyway to all these things and y'all tolerate him for whatever. Well, finally, okay, she meets a good guy. His name's probably something like Derek or Steve. And they, you know, she brings good old Derek or Steve. But girl, you just can't let it go by, not for 1 second, right? And so what do? You got this super fine gay guy that everybody loves. He's got great personality and his name is Peter. And he's super hot too, right? And you're like, you call him up and you go, girl, why don't you come with me to this dinner? It's gonna be so boring. Judy's bringing Derek, right? When you know you just don't want to get stood up, you just don't want to get shown up, right? So you bring this super hot, hilarious, funny, very intelligent, creative Peter with you. And there you are, and everybody's paying attention to Peter, because why wouldn't you? Peter's super hot, creative, funny, intelligent. I mean, you just can't stop looking at him or listening to him for 1 second, right? And, you know, your good Judy over there, my hair's coming out of my, basically my hat, my weave cap. So basically, your good Judy over there, Derek don't know what to say. He can't keep up with Peter, and how could you? Don't do that, okay? Jeffree, you could have put that video up 2 days from now. Why'd you have to put it up now? And this is what kills me about all these people, right? Is that, like, if you ask Manny, Manny would be like, oh, I don't care. Jeffree and I are good friends. Jeffree Star, Jack Glenhill, Manny MUA, Nikki Tutorials. Okay, but anyway, you know, Patrick Star in the house. You know, like, Manny would be like, I don't care. Jeffree can post what he is. But, like, at home, he's like, can you believe that bitch posted that video on the same day as me? Like, he could not have let me have one cute video day. Like, seriously? He has more views than me by millions! You know what I mean? You know Manny feels that way. So anyway, this video isn't about all that kind of shit anyway. This video is about James Charles, but let's just get right into this. So if you don't know who James Charles is a 18-year-old beauty guru, beauty influencer, social media influencer now. I wasn't aware of all that. But anyway, he came into the light, you know, like when he became the, sorry. Maybe it's Maybelline. The face of CoverGirl. The first male face of CoverGirl, and he was a cover boy, is what he likes to be called. So anyway, he's kind of like made some blips and bleeps along the way, and he's made some ignorant statements. He did one about Africa, and people still don't forgive him for it, and all this kind of stuff, right? Now, when I first started watching James Charles, I wasn't real taken with him, but you guys know over time, I've kind of like this, I've found this kid to be very, very endearing, and I like him, right? Well, about a week ago, he went and saw the movie It, okay? And I knew, because, okay, and here's the thing, is that James Charles is 18, and he's very much 18. Like, he's very age appropriate. Like, I like him, right? Because of that. Like, he isn't this 18-year-old that's trying to act 30 and all this kind of stuff. And if you watch his videos, he really isn't. Like, he's very age appropriate. I look so bad in this light today. Girl, I should do my videos like this today. Nobody want to see me. So anyway, I mean, I've basically been in bed with my husband all day. You want to talk about a makeup sex challenge. So anyway, everybody's like, no, baby, it ain't that. Listen, it beat all those videos in a heartbeat, okay? So anyway, So he does this whole video, he goes, does all these kinds of things and whatever, but he's very age appropriate. He talks about going to escape rooms, and he talks about this, and he talks about that, and blah, 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 whatever. And I like him. Like, I have, like, over time learned to really like James Charles. And so last week he went to go see the movie It. Well, whenever he goes and does something anymore, he's very active on Twitter. And one of the things I like about him is that he doesn't just tweet out beauty stuff or retweet other people that follow him. Like, he's very real in his tweets. Like, he's very much like an 18-year-old on Twitter. And I love that, right? Well, he was at the movie It, and he was tweeting out, like, I can't stand this movie is horrible, blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, and I really want to see It, because I've seen the original, I have not read the book, I bought it this summer, I was going to read it, but I didn't. And, I mean, baby, it's 1,200 pages, ain't nobody got time for that. So anyway, did he just say that? Ain't nobody got time for that. That woman got sober. Amen. See, baby, it's the month of recovery, and stay tuned, because this week I'll be posting my addiction and recovery story as well as my mother's. So anyway, for the month of recovery. So if you're out there and you're sober, congratulations. But anyway, so I was like, this is not going to be pretty. Like, people come for him for every little thing, right? So last night, I get up on the Twitter. Now listen, I don't have me an assistant that can do all this, run me around, get me coffees, and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. If I need to get fans, go up into the King's Beauty and get me 10 fans. If I did, I imagine my assistant wouldn't be like one of these Team 10 assistants. My assistant, like these, little young girls that don't know what they're doing, they fuck everything up. My assistants would be more like Stella, okay? Now, did you ever see Rear Window, the old Alfred Hitchcock movie? Okay, Stella in that movie. Okay, so Stella was the nurse that came in and changed his bandages and made him lunch and all that kind of stuff. Yes, ma'am, that would be my assistant all day long, okay? Old Stella up there, probably about 65 years old. She come in, she smoke Winston's like they're going out of style, and have a thermos of coffee with her at all times, baby, up in her good Louis Vuitton the purse that she's purchased, saving her money over time, okay? Because that's the kind of girl she is. I love her so much. Teeth are stained for coffee and cigarettes for days, but baby, she don't complain, and she works her ass off. Now, if I had a Stella at this point is when I would say, Stella, roll that tape. But I ain't got no Stella, and I don't edit. So, given that, I'm going to show you part of this video right here on Twitter. This is what he posted last night to the tweets. Come on, play now, bitch. Oh, are you kidding me? So I'm trying to play this video. Here he is, right here. So basically, it don't matter. So what he comes on there and he says is, I'm a social media influencer, and I try to tell everybody about, the movie It and all this kind of stuff. He's like, I'm in an Uber and blah, 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 whatever. And,
but I wanted to quickly make a video addressing this drama because this is getting way out of hand and ridiculous, and I wanted to just clarify things so it can be put to rest. I want to personally apologize to Finn and anybody else involved with the making of the movie It. I saw it a few nights ago in theaters with friends, and I personally was disappointed in the movie, so therefore, during the movie and after, I tweeted saying it was awful, which was the social media over-exaggerator coming out in me, but it was rude and obnoxious, and I'm apologizing for it because that was wrong. The movie, if I'm being honest, was not awful at all. It was a fantastically made movie, the acting was great, the cinematography was absolutely beautiful, the plot development was great, the character development was absolutely great. I personally was disappointed in the movie because I had not seen the original or read the novel, and based on the trailers and the previews, I was expecting it to be a very, very scary movie. It looked like there was going to be a lot of jump scares and a lot of really, really scary scenes, and those are the type of movies that I love and love going to see, so I had high expectations for it. And when it was more focused on plot development and character development, and there's nothing wrong with that though, it was not what I was looking for or was looking forward to, so therefore I was personally disappointed, which is why I voiced my opinion, because that is my job as a social media influencer, to talk about those things.
So he's just said that he's a social media influencer, and hey, listen, I understand that he is. And honestly, okay, in all honesty, no jokes, no shits given, no fans, all that kind of stuff, right? When I saw that, I was like, well, I really want to see it. Like, and this young kid that I kind of like his stuff doesn't like it. Maybe it's really not that good, although everybody under the sun is saying it's amazing, so. But I understand why he's saying that. It is a social media influencer. So basically, he broke the internet with this because people went, I mean, literally shit crazy. But here was my thing, like, and this was what was absolutely hilarious about it, right? So I'm like reading this, and then today, now y'all know, I can't bring up none of this shit anymore. It is the 10-year anniversary, by the way, of Chris Crocker posting his video.
She lost her aunt. She went through a divorce. She had 2 fucking kids, right?
So happy birthday, Chris Crocker! You know I'm your Lord's biggest fan, but here it is. He put this out, and I absolutely lived for this. I just woke up and have no idea what the internet is even more.
So let's just saying it was awful and being rude. I'm not sorry for having an opinion.
He's like, what girl are you apologizing for? Baby, now listen, okay? This is, oh, I'm losing fans, see? This is what you do, this is why you do need me. I mean, he fired me basically already. I tweeted out to James Charles and I said, so I can't be your PR agent or something. He goes, no, you told me to get rid of the sisters. Hi, sisters! So, hi, sisters out there. So we'll just keep that all. But, hey, listen, this is why you do need me as a PR agent. Because if you had called me up and you had said, Peter, I need your opinion, I'd say, hold on a second. Stella, I need to schedule a pedicure. Anyway, yes, James, what is it? Should I apologize for my commentary on it? No, baby, you need to turn this into something positive. What you should do is, you should do a whole, full face, glam clown look. Do it tonight. As you're doing it, talk about your review of the movie, and post the video as full face it glam look plus movie review. You'll get millions of views. Thank you, James. I'll talk to you later. Girl, that's why you need me, see? You don't need all this Elijah and Christine. No, ma'am. You need me. You need to call me up and say, what should I do with all this stuff? I would have said, fuck them people, okay? I don't care if you're in an Uber or you're in a Luber. I don't care if you're in a Lyft or a Shift. Baby, don't apologize because of your review. And this is what I don't understand about the whole thing, okay? Is you said a couple days ago that you did not like the movie and it was annoying. Now you're saying you loved the movie. It just didn't meet your expectations. Well, those are two completely different things. And listen, all the time I say to people, I can't stand her. And then they'll be like, oh, well, you said you can't stand her. Well, let me pull that back a little bit. I mean, she's okay. She's not bad, but I mean, girl, that Patreon bullshit that she pulled. So that's kind of how it is. Every time I talk about her, I always get this tweet. This from this one girl, and it's just very, like, one line. It says, don't talk about la 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 la. And I'm like, oh, is she, like, is that a threat? Like, that kind of scares me. But I think, like, we have lost our shit a little bit, right? And, you know, this is the kind of drama that I actually really do like to cover, because it's so hilarious to me that James Charles is under so much pressure at this point, right? And this is why, listen, they can call me old. I was thinking about this the other day. You know, I think Janis Joplin was born in 43. So what should she, can you imagine, pause, baby. Can you imagine a 74-year-old Janis Joplin? I'd trade all my tomorrows for a single yesterday. And that is what James Charles is basically saying, okay? I done fucked up. Forgive me. I don't care about my future. Just forget my yesterdays. I trade all my tomorrows for a single yesterday. Anyway, that's why I love Janis Joplin so much. But girl, she figured it out. That was Chris Christopherson. He actually sang Me and Bobby McGee. But that doesn't really matter. The point is, you can't correct your past. You can just correct your future and show people that you're different, okay? But James is learning as he goes, and he's 18 years old. But my Lord, so many people came for him because of his opinion about a movie. Girl, no, you didn't need to apologize for that. I thought your opinion was just fine. I've talked to a lot of my friends. Half of them love the movie, half of them don't like the movie. The ones that love it are true Stephen King fans, the ones that know what Stephen King is all about. Do you remember back in the day, Salem's Lot, when the kid is scratching on the window? That shit was some scary business, okay? I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery, and all of that, right? I mean, true Stephen King fans that know how his books work and all this kind of stuff. And all of his shit's not super scary, and he wanted to go see the jump cuts and all that, and all that kind of stuff, right? Well, girl, you should have left that movie and gone right down the hall to Annabelle the Creation, and we were in there and we would have seen you and you could have sat with us full face and all, and you would have had all your jump cuts, because that movie sucked, but it had all that. So anyway, I just think it's so ridiculous and it's so sad. But baby, don't apologize for everything that you do, okay? Stand behind your word. If you didn't like a movie, that's fine. You don't have to do anything, but baby, turn your wounds into wisdom. Take that, and you should have turned it in, and I hope he still does. I hope he turns it into this glam clown look. And you could also do it off American Horror Story, because they got all those spooky looking clowns up in there too, you know? So anyway, like Evan Peters, he is so fine. I mean, he's fine. Let's just talk about Evan Peters for a second, okay? But so is Jessica Lange, and why is she not doing American Horror Story anymore? Like, seriously, Jessica, girl, okay? Oh, you're out too busy on the ranch with Sam Shepard smoking cigarettes? Okay, girl. But anyway, did you all love American Horror Story? I'm living. I love that show so much. I've watched every season, every episode, the night that it comes out, and I love it. So anyway, so that's what I think about the whole James Charles thing. I don't think that he needed to apologize for it, and I think he should turn it into something positive. So, James, I'm waiting for the glam clown look. I can't wait. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.